We are recording here. All right, everybody. Who's got the first question? Owen?
Sure, why don't I go first? Yeah, you guys are just whatever a week or a week and a half or so into the season. I just want to hear about having a chance to play with a former Hawkeye, how you guys have gelled as teammates, and what this has been like in this first season together on the Aces roster.
Well, a quick little story, I guess. I guess to explain our Hawkeye connection, I had a great assist to Megan during the Sparks game, and it was not even meant for Megan, but her Spider Woman hands grabbed it out of thin air. So it just kind of worked out perfect. But it's been great, We have some coaches in town right now for the game this weekend, and it's fun. We know all the same people for the most part, and we went through a similar college experience, and then obviously going through training camp together and now on the same team. It's been nice to have each other and have a familiar face around, and yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, Kate's been doing a really good job. She's such a hard worker. We already have that chemistry. So, especially yesterday, I noticed like we had a lot of passes to each other. That was really fun. And that's been going on all throughout training camp and into the season. So just really excited to keep that Hawkeye connection going and to get a win tomorrow.
Oh, your hand is still up. Did you have a follow-up, or was that just?
Well, I just raised it again, but I may as well jump in with the question that a lot of people are probably going to be wondering for Kate today, just knowing that you and Caitlin Clark are going to be going against each other this weekend. I don't know. I know you had a lot of communication with her in the build up to the season. Have you guys still had a lot of communication? And what's been the discussion about tomorrow's game?
Yeah, we talk every day as much as possible. Obviously, we're both busy, but yeah, we've kind of joked with each other back and forth. There's been a lot of banter, and she was like she wants to guard each other, but I don't know. It's just kind of funny, it's just jokes, but yeah, I'm just excited to see her. I mean, she's, my best friend more than, us being basketball players. So I just miss my friend, and I'm excited to see her because I haven't in over a month, and that's the longest we've been apart in 4 years. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, obviously, Caitlin's amazing. Everybody knows that, but I'm just really excited to see her and really excited for the game tomorrow.
Rafiq, you're next.
This is Rafi with nothing but that sports talk. I mean, yeah, obviously you guys have a lot to reflect on the first loss of the season, and only like the second home loss you've had in like the past 20 or 20 something games. I mean, I know you guys weren't on the team, but what is Aces doing to like get back the home court dominance, especially with the amount of fan engagement that's going to happen this weekend with Caitlin Clark coming to Las Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been tough. Obviously, having Chelsea Gray out, we mentioned that before. She's one of the best point guards in the entire world. So obviously, when that's taken out, we have great people that have stepped up in place of that, and sharing point guard duties, whatever it has to be to fill that role. But it's hard, and of course, we're going to have some errors here and there, trying to figure out, trying to organize, and you kind of saw that last game. So we just got to keep working hard, really just focus on our circle, kind of just ignore the outside noise, and just approach this game like any other game, because at the end of the day, that's what it is.
And question for you, Kate Martin. You managed to at least manage to get your first couple of buckets during the first few games of your WBA career. Like, how what is like the confidence level towards getting more adjusted to playing the professional level for yourself?
Yeah, I'm just trying to take it day by day, honestly. Yeah, I scored, had a block in the first, game versus Sparks, but that's already in the past. I'm just trying to focus on getting better every single day in practice, and just really trying to focus on the schemes and executing and just being myself out there. And my teammates make it easy for me. I'm playing with the best in the world, so it makes my job pretty easy, and I'm just trying to, be a good supporting cast.
Appreciate just like good luck.
Thank you.
Doug Green?
Hi, I've got a question for each of you ladies. Kate, are you surprised at how much playing time that you've actually got early on the season, being kind of a second round rookie, and it's tough to kind of make the roster to start with and then to get this kind of playing time? And then for Megan, did they just discuss with you at all, when they were going to draft Kate? Did they get any input from you along the way?
I don't want to say like I'm surprised because that makes it feel like I have no confidence in myself, but am I really happy and grateful that I have this opportunity? Yes, I am. And, I'm just trying to maximize that, and I'm trying to do my best and just work really hard every moment I get. And that's my job, is to go out there and impact the game in any way I possibly can. And so that's really just been my approach with the minutes that I get.
Yeah, to answer your question, I had zero idea.
I had zero idea.
I was laying on my couch watching. Pancake was on the ground sleeping. All of a sudden I see her name there, and I jumped and I almost stepped on my dog. So yeah, no idea. It was really fun. I was screaming, and I was trying to call everybody to just talk about it, celebrate it. So
we
really happy.
we FaceTimed after
We
in the
did.
car. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll go next to, and I apologize if I mispronounce your name, Rowie Hader?
Yes, Rowie. Hi. Okay. First for Kate, I'm curious, just thinking about how much of a like Hawkeye occasion this is, the adjustment between or sort of comparison, similarities, differences you see between Lisa Bluter and Becky Hammond. Like I know that you've sort of lucked out in terms of having two great coaches so far. I'm curious what the adjustment process has been to life in Becky's system rather than Coach Bluter's.
Right. Well, I mean, I think whenever you go to a different team after being with the same coach, the same system for 6 years, it's obviously going to be an adjustment no matter where you're at. But Coach Hammond makes that adjustment, pretty seamless, and she's phenomenal, obviously. And there are similarities and differences between Coach Bluter and Coach Hammond, but they're both very calm demeanors, and they both know the game like nobody else. Like it's really cool to watch, and it's cool to learn from that. I got to learn from Coach Bluter, and it's cool that I get to learn from Coach Hammond right now because she's so knowledgeable. But more than anything, they're both strong female leaders, and they are very uplifting with their players, and they want to, continue to elevate strong female leaders on their team. And that's the main similarity I see between them both.
And then, Megan, I do have a separate question for you, but I was curious if you had any comps also before I ask.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a little bit more removed from Iowa. This is my 6th year now, being away from it, but yeah, they're two of the best coaches I've ever had in my life, hands down. I knew that from day one from each of them. So just very blessed to be a part of, obviously, Iowa women's basketball, and then now with the Aces. We're just really excited to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the last thing I had is I'm curious if this will be, or if there's been any prior like run-ins on the court between you and Caitlin Clark. If whether she came as a recruit or if you were visiting practice afterward, like how many times, if ever, have you actually like faced her on the court?
Yeah, I mean, there was a gap year, I think, in between when I left and then when she was there. So, I mean, I've obviously gone back to Iowa City a few times. I think I even jumped in a scrimmage once summer, so I was able to get on the court with her. Then, to be honest, I don't remember that much. It was a while ago. A lot's been going on, but obviously she's a great player. Really excited to be able to meet officially against each other with, it's just how it is. We're just excited. Just to be on the same court with two other Hawkeyes, it's pretty special. I mean, it's the WNBA, it's the best of the best, and to be able to all be in WNBA uniforms at the same time in the same place is pretty crazy, pretty cool.
Thank you both. Best of luck tomorrow, and of course, all my best to Pancake.
Thank you. She says hello.
Owen, you've got time to get another one from you before we close out.
Love it. I always feel like it's going to be awkward answering a question about somebody sitting next to you, but I'd be curious just to ask Megan about what Kate Martin's work ethic has been like to get her on the roster, because I think maybe a lot of Hawkeye fans or media even thought like, oh wow, that's really nice for Kate that she got drafted and she made the roster. Boy, that's great, but she's been the second, third person off the bench at this point, and I don't know if a lot of people would have seen that coming. So what is it that Kate's put into this that's helped her get already so many minutes this early in her career?
Absolutely. I noticed it right away in training camp. She's the hardest worker. She's in the gym. We got a conditioning session in to get today, but she's always in the gym doing extra conditioning, getting in lifts, going above and beyond every single day. She's really tuned into what coach is saying. She's communicating. She's probably the loudest communicator on our entire team, especially on defense, and that's what we need right now. And she's been doing that all throughout camp. She's a very smart player. She cuts when she's supposed to. She doesn't make mistakes. I mean, yes, you do, but we all do. I make a lot. No, not really. Like, she knows what she's doing, and she's in the right place at the right time, and she really understands basketball very well. And just to see her fit in has been really special to see. From my end, obviously we've had a little bit different journeys, but at the same time, it's been pretty similar for us. Both being drafted second round, coming into the league, but just really excited for her. Her hard work has definitely paid off.
Can I get a question in?
I haven't seen a hand up, so
Oh, I'm sorry. That's on me.
go right ahead. Make it quick if you wouldn't mind, please. So they can
Okay. Just what is it like going from where you two have been to playing for the league's dominant franchise in that city?
I mean, I think it's been amazing. Yeah, like obviously it's different, and it's probably the best different. Like I feel really grateful to be able to learn from some of the best players in the world and the best coach in the world. And the city is really cool in itself. It's beautiful here. It's warm weather, and
Too warm.
yeah, it's just beautiful. Like it's something when I walk outside every single day and I see beautiful mountains, it's warm weather, and I'm driving to practice, work technically. Like I feel like the luckiest person in the world. So it's pretty cool, and yeah, not taking it for granted for sure.
It's a lot different than Port Wing, Wisconsin. That's for sure. Yeah, it's a very small town. I'm surprised I'm even playing, because who would have found me? I mean,
Jan Jensen.
thankfully Iowa did.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you.